did I receive this? You said to me in the mail.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure.
I could cook them more though.
You can have more.
I want to share with some people.
The latest one.
One is the little one. This one is the red. More. Yes, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, because Yuki was here a month ago, I think, right?
Yeah.
And she went back and came back already.
She's staying here
Oh,
for longer time than
no wonder.
the usual.
Right, okay.
Yeah. Test.
Yeah, thank you into the sour.
Yeah, but it's nice. Test.
Yeah, because Yuki was here.
Okay. Wow, Amy, thank you for joining.
Good morning.
Hi, Amy.
Gozaimasu.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So let's go ahead. It's on time. Ohayou gozaimasu. We got it. Right. So
Which book do we use for?
oh yeah, for the prayers, this changes.
Okay, thank you.
And please have this book today. Today's book
Okay, thank
for
you.
year. Yeah, we're gonna learn this book throughout this year.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
thank you.
Here come.
Yeah, one. Yeah, one. Well, not today, but
You grab that.
I have it at home.
I know you have it. All right, so we're gonna learn this book today. If you don't have it, you don't worry about it. I'm gonna show you the master video about chapter 2 that we are going through today. And I make it up condensed for you to learn deeper into it today. Let's study the teaching from Messiah. All right, let's go ahead. To start with reciting the true words spoken by Buddha together. Okay, let's take a bow to go on. All right. Yeah, okay. We don't have it, please pass it to them. Okay. I'm showing that. Aloha. All right, so let's recite the true words spoken by Buddha to start with. The true words spoken by Buddha, Ryuho Kawa. There used to be the light in the great universe. The light is the energy of Buddha. People can live by this energy, and Buddha's energy has made human history. It will be supplied eternally. This eternal light comes from heaven and prevails on earth. This is the light of heaven. Through the prism of Buddha, there appear the 7 colors of rainbows, arching over in the sky. Here you can see Buddha's mercy. Yellow is the color of teaching. White is the color of saving. Red is the color of justice. Purple is the color of obedience. Blue is the color of thinking. Green is the color of harmony. Silver is the color of progress. These 7 colors help each other, and they appear Buddha land. Buddha land is shining brightly because of gathering of bodhisattvas. This is the land of love, or the land of mercy. This is the land of wisdom, or the land of teaching. Especially, this is the land of souls rest in peace. Real souls are the children of Buddha. The children of Buddha became real human beings. Real human beings have spirituality. The spirits are immortal powers. The spirits are immortal forces. The spirits are real entities. The physical bodies are shadows of the spirits. It means just a boat sailing down the great river. The great river is a symbol of the course of life. Each of you sails down as a small boat, so you need a boatman. If it were not for your own boatman, you surely go aground. This boatman really means your mind. If your mind makes a mistake, the boat breaks into pieces by a large rock, and you also need a bamboo pole. This pole is the meaning of the true words. When you go down the rapid stream, you need to part in a stream, then you can change your course. The true words means the teaching of Buddha. Buddha enlightened and spoke the true words, and Buddha's teaching became a gold mine. This gold mine suggests various teachings. These are another expression of Buddha's truth. It brightens up your days. Or to put it another way, the fruits of Buddha's mercy. All of you, now here, listen to me. Never lose your way, now and forever. The guiding hand has already waved. Please follow this white hand and go straightly on and on. Your lives are not limited to this world only. They have 3 aspects: the past, the present, the future. Your past have already gone by, yet still your mistakes will be kept in your minds. That is a reason why you should understand other people, and you yourself should reflect on what you have done. You and others are not different. On the contrary, both are children of Buddha and brothers and sisters. Now then, love each other. Let us bring up each other. And it's time to forgive each other. This is the eternal law, which penetrates the present and the future. Yes, indeed, the light of the dark night of this world is hell. It is also the same in another world. Since we came down to this world, Son of the Truth is scheduled to rise. Now we are watching rising sun. We shall light to the future to invite sad people to Buddha land. Now here I command. There shall not be conflict in this world. There shall not be distrust in this world. There shall not be crime in this world. There shall not be evil spirit in this world. There shall not be the devil in the next world. Only the ideal world, utopia, shall be realized. All of the people love each other, live harmoniously, believing in one another. The world is utopia. All of us could be the light of bodhisattvas, believing that the light has reality, believing that love has reality, believing that the truth has reality. These are the facts that should be conveyed. We, the light of bodhisattvas, get together, work together to keep right mind and live in tune with Buddha's words. Here we vow to do so. Thank you for joining everyone. So let's start the service with welcoming video.
One source, one planet, one people. Under the sun of the truth that is now rising. The universal truth that transcends religious differences. Happy Science is a universal religion for today, founded by Master Ryuho Okawa in 1986, with members in over 100 countries, beyond language, beyond skin color, beyond nations, to share a common understanding, to open a future filled with light. One source, one planet, one people. Welcome to Happy Science.
All right. Okay. Today, we're going to have the service about the laws of Messiah, chapter 2. Mark, do you have it?
I have it. I started it.
Whoa. Through Amazon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Oh, okay. Great. Thank you, Bob-san. Then chapter 2, what Messiah should say and do now. So this is a chapter of the heart of the laws of Messiah. Because you can know Messiah is the one who guide not only the heavenly world, but this earth. I mean the political things too. Not only the religion, but he teaches us about political matters, because this world is coexisting between this world and the other world. The other world is now still exists, corresponding to our minds. If we shed the vibration, if it's heavenly thing, heaven is existing in our mind, and our vibration is affecting each other with heavenly world. Otherwise, hell or real heaven is the heavenly world, a part of heavenly world, but it's only focusing on realizing their own wishes. So it's not the authentic heaven, which is angels' realms. But real heaven is just thinking about themselves. So we don't aim at the world, but the direct way to God. This is about the laws of Messiah. Then we have less time to contemplate or meditate on the thing today. So after this service, we can have the meditation additionally. But yeah, let me go to the directory to the teachings today. So review the last time we learned about chapter 1. Now here Elohim is thinking about. So Elohim is the one of the most frequently used names for God in the scriptures. It is a word which is used in Genesis chapter 1st and then first verse. In the beginning, Elohim created the heavens and the earth. In fact, the words appear some 2,750 times in the Old Testament as God. So the being is same as El Cantare, right? 150 million years ago, El Cantare descended on earth as Elohim. The first time is 330 million years ago as Alpha. Okay, this is third time as Ryuho. The spiritual name is El Cantare, since he was coming to earth from Venus. At the Venus time, his name was El Miole. Okay, based on this truth, we go next. So the last time we took this movie and learned about the longer span of our recognition from 2000 years, especially based on Christianity teaching, but towards 150 million years to the past. We expand our capacity to understand. And we go beyond the Christianity teaching and change our paradigm of recognition. Okay, then we can see the memory of Mu continent or Atlantis continent even far in the past. Okay, then we can understand, yeah, this is bounding us right now, the separation between church and state based on the Jesus' words, render unto Caesar's things which are Caesar's. Based on that words, we created this law into the in the modern society from the ancient time. Yeah, so we go beyond this earthly law because we include the world beyond this world into this world right now. As I said earlier, this is first point that we learned last time. Then next time, the monotheistic religion. Yeah, this is also based on Jesus' words. I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one can come to the Father except through me. Yeah, he naturally said so, but later generations took this in the wrong way, and they thought the other religions are evil, right? Then conflicting each other. So we should go beyond this common sense right now, okay? This is not what Jesus wishes right now in the heavenly world. Jesus wishes truly we should be in the correct way. So he teaches us love. Love is go beyond differences. So this is, yeah, this situation, the monotheistic religion, one God system. Actually, it's based on the Old Testament that Jesus learned at the moment, but it's kind of confused by the name of God, Yahweh. Yahweh is jealous God. So he said, believe in only in me. Otherwise, I punish you So this is not Elohim words. Elohim is a God of love. Yahweh is the God of jealousy. Then we should tell which is correct. So we take this way. Lodel Cantaris words. In the Old Testament, many words in it. Through Moses, through Jesus. But we should choose the correct one. This is the most strongest and important way of thinking of happy science, because master can tell that in the most correct way. All right, so let's go to the master lecture first today, chapter 2.
今、宗教史的には、紀元前4年ぐらいにイエス・キリストが生まれて世界を救おうとしたが、3年ほど30歳から伝道して、ユダヤ人の方に捕まって、神を偽り、間違った宗教を教えているということで、反乱分子とも一緒にされたと思われますが、十字架にかかって死刑になりました。そういう、ユダヤの国もその70年弱、70年ぐらい後には滅びています。マサダの砦ですかね、虐殺されて国が滅びて、デアスポラという全世界にユダヤ人が散らばることが起きて、金融商売とか、貿易とかしながら、1900年も世界各地でユダヤ人が散らばって、信仰だけをもしながら、旧約聖書の信仰ですけどね、生き続けて、1948年にイスラエルという国が、さっきのナチスによるポーランドで行われたユダヤ人の600万人とも言われる大量虐殺、ジェノサイドの反省から、英仏、米東を中心とした国の後押しがあって、パレスチナの一角に国を作って、1900年ぶりに国ができるということが起きました。これは彼らにとっての、要するに行くべき国がなかった、亡命して逃げた彼らの救いにはなったでありましょうが、一方では新しい対立が生まれる可能性がそこに生じてきました。すでにアラブの人たちが住んでいた、あるいはパレスチナ人が住んでいたところを無理やり活用させて国を建てたわけですから、当然それは先に住んでいた人たちは権利を奪われたことになりますので、何とかして取り戻したいという気持ちは持っているでありましょう。またイスラエルの記憶は先のヒトラーによるジェノサイドの経験から何らの愚味もないものはいかに文化が高くとも滅びるということを経験しています。ドイツからフランスに逃れたユダヤ人たちも助かったのはごくわずかです。教会でかくまわれて助かった人とかは一部いますが、助かった人の大部分はイギリスに逃れ、さらにイギリスの戦況が悪くなった時にアメリカに逃れた人たちです。で、アメリカに亡命した方々が、戦後のアメリカの繁栄にかなり貢献したところもございました。そういうことでユダヤ人の優秀性ということも証明はしました。優秀であっても滅びることはあるということもまた同時に証明したと思います。1948年にイスラエルという国が建った時に 政治哲学者のハンナ・アーレントは、これはまずいことになるかもしれないというふうに思ったようであります。それはまた新たな戦争を呼ぶことになるだろうということを、彼女は予言してたからですね。自分自身も、ドイツ生まれのユダヤ人で、フランスにもイギリスも経由してアメリカに出ていった方ですけれども、国ができることでまた戦争が起きるであろうということは予想はしていて、中東戦争が起きて、第4次中東戦争まで起きましたけども、イスラエルが勝ったというので、ほっとしたというようなことを述べていたのを覚えています。負けても仕方がないと思っていただろうと思いますね。だから、国がないところに国を建てて、すでにある国たちと戦うというのはかなり厳しいことでありますからね。ということで、イスラエルという国は大変武力が強いです。世界4位とも言われたり、場合によっては2位じゃないかとも言われています。核兵力のところは公表されてないからわからないんですけれども、そのぐらいの強さがあるんではないかとも、言われています。で、なぜそうなるかということですけども、アラブの側は、イランなんかで、反革命として、王政を倒して、イスラム原理主義的な考えが強くなってきたときに、統一の文句はイスラエルをこの地上から滅ぼすというようなことが、統一文句にはなっておりましたので、イスラエルを地上から消さない限り、アラブの平和は永遠に来ないということですね。
Thank you, Master Yokawa. Yeah, so from this lecture, we will get the one important lesson. After this, he takes 3 examples of messiahs in history. One is Moses. Yeah, this is very similar with what is happening right now in Israel. Okay, so we review that story. So Moses was born in Egypt. Then he led the people from Egypt to Israel, like this. He divided Red Sea and created the road path to Israel, the land of honey and milk, Canaan. Then through 40 years, they arrived the promised land, but there were already other tribes. That's a starting point of the other tragedy. Okay, so this is the same thing as Israel right now, right? After World War II, he said, they created Israel in the Middle East, in the midst of Arabian countries. And then their religions are different. Originally one, based on the Old Testament. So they believed in Elohim from Islamic side and Christianity side too. They both believe in the Elohim, even Islamic people do. But they are not understanding the part because of the lack of the teaching that we are teaching right now. So they are, how can I say, collapsing each other, like 911, yeah, back to the Crusaders time or something like that, historically. So the point of the next one, Jeremiah clears this point more. This time, yeah, he said the days are surely coming. The days means Babylonians will intrude to this country So protect this country. He insisted, but he was prosecuted by the people back then. Then the country was perished. They had the Babylonian captivity, right? Is that correct? Captivity, yeah. So they captured by Babylonians, then perished. So the example teaches us, listen to God's words. Otherwise, your country is perished. Okay, this is a very important message from the Old Testament. Yeah. And then the next one is Jesus Christ. Yeah. So he is not regarded as Messiah from Jews right now. Judaism doesn't admit him as Messiah because he lost his life as only religious people, religious person, not political person. I mean, not that he didn't become a king of this world, political meaning, but he became like a god or the king of the heaven through crucifixion. Then Jews cannot admit him as Messiah. Messiah means the king of the both heavenly world and on earth, both. But Jesus Christ didn't become the king of this world. Then Jews now don't believe in him as Messiah, right? Here we think the word Messiah as the king of this world and the other world, both. It's including both meaning. So Master Yuhokawa is becoming like this Messiah, the king of this world and the other world, yeah, that leads the world more better place. Yeah. So this is the point here. Then if he tries to lead the people to the right way in political meaning, we need to decide which way to go, follow him or not. Concretely, yeah, we have confronted with two lords where we can go follow him or we do not follow him. Okay, right? Very concretely, there is a decision. There needs a decision which way to go. Then we are tested in this situation. So let's go to the furthermore. The laws of Messiah teaches us the atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki changed warfare, but there were two more impacts. One impact was that intervention from outer space started in earnest as a result of the use of atomic bombs. It's the so-called Roswell incident that took place in the United States in 1947 after World War II, finishing in 1945. It is said that a flying saucer crash landed in New Mexico, and its spaceship and extraterrestrial occupants, some dead, but some still alive, were recovered. This has been kept secret for a very long time, but now it's revealed sometimes. Therefore, it can be said that it was time for a new chapter in human history. Then around the time the Roswell incident took place, which was 2 years after the atomic bombings in 1945, space beings made their appearance through the incident. But I'm sure that behind closed doors, each country is investigating space beings and their involvement from outer space already. Yeah.
Yeah.
In some cases, any country that manages to harness for military purposes the technology that allows space beings to travel light years from far-flung distances has far more advantages. In a way, this would be able to turn the tables completely for any countries in inferior positions. Yes, we take this into our thinking. And then next lecture will come. Let's listen.
ですから、この至近距離からの大陸間弾道弾を撃たれたときに、この日本という国は、かつての昔のイスラエルと同じような浮き目に遭う可能性が出てきています。これも今 UFO が日本で多発して情報を伝えようとしている理由の一つであろうとは思います。もう一つの考え方としては、21世紀の戦争っていうのは、そうした爆弾を落としたりミサイルで攻撃したりするだけの戦争ではないだろうということも推定されています。それは何かっていうと、地球の文明のほとんどが今電波で動いているので、最初に攻撃するのは国内の都市やあるいは艦船ではなくて、人工衛星を撃ち落とすところから始まるのではないかとも予想されています。ですから、どの国が打ち上げた人工衛星に、普通人工衛星には武器を積んでいないことになっているはずですが、武器を積んでいる人工衛星もあるかもしれません。そうであれば、人工衛星として地球を周回しているものが他の国の人工衛星を破壊するということは可能だし、地球からスペースシャトル風のものを打ち上げて、他国の人工衛星を破壊するということは可能です。これを使えば、そういう電気を中心としたシステム体系を破壊することで戦闘能力を一瞬にして失わせることができる。これは、動物なんかに麻酔弾を撃ち込むのと同じ効果が起きますね。麻酔と同じことが起きて、近代国家であればあるほど、この麻酔弾の効き目は大きいということになります。そういうことでこれからの戦争は相当変わったものになるし、科学技術の発展が、同時に有物論の進化と称賛、および有物論科学の勝利を、来賛するものに、なりやすいですけども、もう科学技術そのものには、もう善悪というものははっきりとしてないんですね。ですから従来型の宗教を信じている者たちは、宗教を信じてない有物論無神論の科学万能主義の国が悪をものともしない、そんなものは善悪は存在しないのだ。勝てば善、負ければ悪という考え方を持ったり、あるいはその国を愛国主義が善、あるいはその国が勝つことは善、負けることは悪という考え方で思想統一して、言論統制し、出版統制し、情報統制し、外国人に対しても移動旅行の自由や職業の自由を統制し、単独でもインディペンデントで存在できることになった場合は、大変厳しいことが起きることはあるというふうに思っています。ですから私は今、メシアが語るべきこと、なすべきことと、いうことで、これはもう日本の伝統的な戦後の価値観を引きずった、自虐史観や反省史観に基づいて、日本さえ爪を切っておれば、牙を抜いておけば世界平和になるみたいな思想ではもはや、到底日本一国の平和を守れなければ世界の平和も守れない時期が来ていると思います。ですからそうした有物論的な科学万能主義を抑止するものが あるとすれば、それは一つには、やはり、地球全体のことを考える、神への信仰を持つ、そういう民族を超えて、国を超えた、そうした信仰を持つ勢力が一定の抑止力になるということは確実だと思っていますので、今、一言のように言っておりますが、幸福の科学がやってきたことが、このレベルで中途半端に止まったら、本当のメシアの仕事にはならないのではないかというふうに思います。
Yes, thank you. So as we saw earlier, the origin of the conflict on Earth is originated from religions, actually. So without knowing the correct name of God, we cannot even lead political things. So start with God. We should correct the way of political things. So this is a totally opposite stance from the system of separation between church and state, right? So that's the only technical matters. So we should go in essence to the God's name. If we don't spread it, if it's not prevails on us, yeah, something happening. That's the meaning of Messiah comes down on us. Right. So this year we showed a movie of Cherry Bushido. Cherry Bushido. It's like a direct translation as Patriot Girl. Yeah, from Happy Science side. It's shown in March maybe. So this kind of political activity is now going on in the year of the Lord of Messiah. It's connected. Okay, so I went to Arizona Memorial Museum because of knowing the World War II, the fact. And I was so surprised at the fact they used sneak attack about Pearl Harbor attack, but now it's not shown like that. It's now Japan's bold plan. I was so surprised. Very fair perspective is here, only here, not mainland America, not in Japan even. There's no such kind of statement in public. So let's see that. Just 先ほどのアリゾナメモリアルから、降りた一番最初に見えるのこの、記述ですね。Japan's Bold Plan 日本の大胆な計画、という形でこのように書かれています。Why strike Pearl Harbor? Japan was planning to launch a sweeping campaign of conquest to secure oil reserves and other resources it needed. 極めて、正確に、書こうとしている意図が伺えます。It would invade vast areas of Southeast Asia in the Pacific in a series of surprise attacks. ここがまたちょっと注目ですね。To keep America from interfering, Japan would first attack Oahu to cripple the US Pacific Fleet. これがこのパールハーバーで書かれているということがすごく大きな意味のあることではないかと思います。ここに来て見ているアメリカ人たちの感じ、非常に複雑なものがございました。Yeah, like yeah, it's used usually the sneak attack, power attack, like a Lehman shock, economic power or something like that. Yeah, it's very evil thing in the US usually. Yeah, but it's a little bit changed by the efforts of the people in Hawaii, especially like you, like later generations of the Japanese parents, of grandparents, had a great trust from the society, and they cannot say that kind of things, sneak attack to Japan. That's a very peaceful way to change this world in the political meaning. Why I can say this is like this: United Nations. Yeah, this was established after World War II by the winners of the World War II, such as US, England, France, Russia, and China. They are the regarded as winners and the permanent members of United Nations Security Council, right? So they can control the things in the United Nations. Then they are the only countries which have bomb, right? Both atomic bomb and hydrogen bombs, right? They only can have that. Then any other countries are not allowed to have it. But North Korea is insisting we have. And then Israel may have it. Then, but officially they can have it. So because they are winners, they are establishment after World War II, excluding Japan. But this situation was changed a little bit in Hawaii, right? That's what I want to say here. So here in Hawaii, our effort makes the future changed. Yeah. So this is to be happened in the near future, within 10 years, spreading this God's name, starting with God's name, make it more faster. Yeah. So if we were to redo our history from the year 2000, this is Master's words in Laws of Messiah, page 65, there would be several things we shouldn't have done if we had known that China would become massively powerful as it has now. Many mistakes were made by post-war historians, journalists, and politicians. Okay, yeah, I admire Marx's book that covers this point, right? So this kind of efforts, if it accumulates more and more, the world will be changed, I believe. Otherwise, still going on this awful world. Okay, let's go ahead to the next lecture of Master Ryoka.
やっぱり一番の問題は無信仰ということだと思います。だから無信仰であるということは、神や仏の目はもう意識しなくていいということなんで、これは自動的に地上で権力を持った者が荒人神になるという思想ですね。その人の考え方によらず、人民からの本当の意味での支持を得ているかどうかに関わらず、最大権力を持った者が地上での神になる。食い止めるかっていうこともありますけれども、やっぱり考え方を変えるべきだと思います。本当は2009年の国立憲法の立党っていうのは、そういう歴史的な大きな意味があったけども、日本のマスコミ、それから政党、政治、学者、文化人、それからそういう情報を受け取る大衆は、宗教と政治が結びつくことは悪だという考え方を持っていて、現状維持を考えて いたために、それを無視したことは、これは大きな罪に当たると思います。それで第2弾で、UFO とかが現れてきて、日本を目を覚まそうとして、かつての黒船の代わりに、品川沖に現れた黒船の代わりに UFO 等が今現れてきつつあるんだと思います。さらに次なるものが現れてくると思いますが、日本は今、その脅威を感じている国々が目覚めてきている中で、今まで通りの生き方をしていこうとするなら大きな間違いだということを知っておいた方がいいし、将来的にどういうふうな歴史が書かれるかは知れませんが、2019年の COVID-19 で世界中が今話している段階では数億人単位の感染者を出し、数百万人単位の死者を出し、まだ感染が広がっている、状況ですけども、これは、生物兵器が使われているということを何度も国の科学は言っていますが、まだそれがメジャーにはおそらくはなっていないと、思いますが、これも融和政策の一つで、自然に発生したかもしれないしというようなことで見逃していたら、次のものを使ってくることもあり得るということは知っておいた方がいいのではないかと思います。その核戦争では現時点では敗れるので、他のもので戦ってきた可能性があるということですね。とにかく正しきものが滅びていくのを見過ごしてはならない。その方向で現代のメシアは語るべきだし、その方向で行動指針を出し、世界に、そうした行動を起こしていくように、情報発信して活動していくべきだと思います。関東以降、要するに、学問研究の対象にならないようなものは学問の対象として扱わなかったという態度そのものが未知の領域、信仰の領域まで非学問化して、これを市民権なくそうとしている傾向があるということを知っていただきたいと思います。
Yeah. Thank you, Master Hokawa. So as he mentioned about Kant in Germany, born in 1724 to 1804, yeah, he is actually angel right now in the maybe 8th dimensional world, but he left kind of misleading people think. That is the name of his book, The Critique of Pure Reason. Yeah, this separated, how can I say, the things, three-dimensional things from unknown things, mystical things. So there are much mystical things in this world, but he didn't touch it through his academic attitude. After this, his research was becoming a foundation for the academic world. We, people right now, believe his research, and we think we can believe only in, how can I say, visible things, right? Visible. Yeah. So we cannot see invisible things. That's the origin from Kant. Yeah. And then the academic matters is leading mass media right now. In this world, mass media is based on the academic researches. And then the origin is Kant. So they cannot believe in the invisible things without proof. Then this world has no God sometimes. This is origin. So if we would change the world, we need to go educational things. Yeah, that Miyuki is now contributing for long years for the big donations. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yes. Then Master Yokawa founded Academy University. It's spreading to the world. Then, yeah, we saw awful, weird things even in the US last year in the election, right? Corruption was there. Oh my God, in this country, what's happening, right? Yeah, that's based on this book. Extremely saying, yeah. We should overcome this kind of thinking way. He believes in only reason, our way of rational thinking. Yeah? But rational thinking doesn't allow us to see God. We can see God by enlightenment or heart, not brain. Okay, so
this is the easiest way to control people.
Oh yes,
Keep them.
yeah, they utilize it. Yeah, Kant is angel, but the way it used is wrong. Yeah. All right. Then I changed the perspective from the UFO side. Yeah, that breaks us in the common sense. Okay. So did you see that? This is a UFO freak. Actually, you can see black and white in this book, but like this. White dot. Yeah. If we see it, we can believe it. In the last part, we can see very vividly. Yeah, this is, what can I say? Spinning. Not balloon, like a structure. Garbage is not flying. So yeah, this was captured by Yoshiko Sengen, who is gonna be a protagonist of the next movie, Cherry Bushido. She shot it in Tokyo. Yeah, very similar with this photo that appeared after master's lecture about the opening of the universal age. Yeah, this photo. Yeah. Then combining all these things into one. Now, we should be aware of the threat of China. In conclusion, yeah, Babylonian is coming. Jeremiah said. Now he said, China is coming, right? Very obvious. Our target is China. Because coronavirus was created by China, in fact. That's already started the war. We are in the wartime right now. So Biden is not aware of that. Oh.
So China is the epicenter for no God.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a main reason that Master Yokawa is saying here. So totalitarianism doesn't allow the country to believe in God, because the dictator is the strongest one without God. If God is revealed, the dictator is weakened by under the God existence. So they will deny God for their power. So it's a structure of the country of totalitarianism. China. Yeah. Okay, so let's go to the final lecture, Master's message.
聖書にあるソドムとゴモラの悲劇を見て堕落している人類を神は許さないんだということは知った方がいいし、悪なる勢力を増大させて、善なるものを滅ぼしていくものに対しては、やはり、巨人ゴリアテに対して、ダビデがという少年が石と縄だけで、縄に両端に石を結びつけた、それだけの兵器で巨人と3メートルもある巨人と戦って倒したことがあるように、その体の大小を見て恐れるのではなく、正義はなされねばならないということを知っていただきたい。3メートルの巨人と少年が羊飼いの少年が戦って、羊飼いの少年が勝つなんてことはありえないことです。向こうはダビデに勝てる、ゴリアテに勝てる人が出てくるな、出てこいと一対一で勝負しようと言ってきた。それに羊飼いの少年が石投げ、縄のついた石投げの名手であったんで、それを飛ばしてゴリアテの目を潰して倒した。まあそういうことが現実に起きた。こんなささやかな行為でも、実はイスラエルの国を守るという救世主の行為にもつながっているわけで、後々はダビデは偉大な王にされているわけですから、そのターゲットはささやかに見えるかもしれないけども、そのささやかな戦いが象徴的なものであるならば、それに勝つということは後々に大きな影響を与えることで、全てのところで全部で勝つということよりも象徴的な小さなところで勝ちを収めていくということをもう一度この的な頭で考えて推し進めていっていただきたいと思います。さらに地球的に人間として言い切れないことについては宇宙からの言葉が降りていきますので、これも嘲笑うことは簡単だろうと思いますが、これも真実なるものとして地球的なメシアの言葉を補完するものとして世界に伝えていく、あるいは日本人を啓蒙していく言葉として使っていただきたいなというふうに思っております。私の描く未来は2100年の段階でまだ英米的な価値観や日本的な価値観が人種差別を排して、そして、軍事力だけで圧倒するというのではない形で、より神に近い考え方を出して政治をし、経済を作り、そして文化を作り出しているという状態が続いていくことを願っておりますので、その反対の動きに対しては断固抵抗できるときには抵抗するということが大事だと思います。ですから、ある国に占領される、あるいは核兵器で脅されるという状態が起きたときに、日本人の信仰も停止され、そして言論の自由、出版の自由はそれに続くものです。それもなくなり、学問の自由もなくなり、良心の自由もなくなる。裁判なんか不要です。結論はもう最初から分かっていることですから、そういうことで近代人類が英知として獲得したものが全部無駄になっていきます。この戦いを続けていくことが大事だと思います。以上です。
Thank you so much. Right. So God created human beings for pursuit of happiness. If we grow spiritually and get closer to God happiness is getting more and more. Then he created us. So based on our freedom of choice, he gave us the freedom. And based on the freedom, we can choose and grow. Without freedom, we are like in the totalitarianism. Yeah, they feed us just like animals, cattle. Then we cannot grow and get closer to God. But if we have freedom, we can get closer to God, grow spiritually, because we are children of God. We are meant to be closer to Him. So this is the fact that happy science teaches us. We have a Buddha nature. We are children of God. So we can get closer to Him. not as Bible says, we are not children of sin. Yeah, not children of sin, but we are children of God. So we can get closer to God. We can be an angel. This is the starting point of happy science, differentiating from Christianity. Okay. So we.
Our other purpose is to be united with others.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, personal
Yes.
happiness is critical.
Yeah.
But the unification of souls
Yeah.
is critical.
That's the way God created this world, not only us. We are living together to be united. If we think the children of sin, we are separated each other. So we choose the way to grow more and more closer to God. Every day in everyday life, we should choose not the three-dimensional matters, but the spiritual matters. Every day, we are facing with both ways. Every day. So this is a way to go spiritually through this year. And then, yeah, the path is surely opened to us. I believe. Okay, thank you so much for today's service. And let's conclude with reciting prayer to El Cantare together. I can show that screen. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Prayer to El Cantare. Lord El Cantare, you are our Lord, Buddha and Savior. We believe you are the Master of Masters, the highest God of this planet Earth. We believe you have the supreme power both in heaven and on earth. You are the great spiritual being, the united consciousness of Buddha and God. Lord El Cantare, we believe you will lead all people to true happiness. We believe the fourfold path of love, wisdom, self-reflection, and progress perfects the principles of happiness. And we truly believe these principles will save the entire world. O Lord, please grant us the holy mission to spread the truth all over the world. We will cross the vast oceans and light the beacon of truth in every corner of the world. O Lord, please entrust us with your great vow to save all humankind. We will devote our lives to creating Buddha land utopia. Lord El Cantare, as long as you are in heaven and your disciples are on earth, we will hand on our mission to future generations and achieve your great vow. We, the disciples of El Cantare, will join together to become the ship of your great vow, to save the people and bring them to the shore of enlightenment. O Lord, we thank you very much for granting us the prayer to El Cantare. Thank you for joining today. Thank you. See you next week. Aloha. See you, Amy.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Kathy. Thank you. See you next week.
See you next week.
I love you.
Love you.
Thank you. Oh, something wrong. What? Kathy cannot say something. If Amy can say something, would you say about Kathy saying? Do you understand it? It's okay. Okay, so please tell me what's wrong in the technical things after you get some time. Okay, thank you.